You guys need to boycott mind24. I am so pissed off. I have a client who recently got custody of his 15-year-old daughter. She ran away from home and from her mom's house, and she moved in with her dad. And one of the reasons she did that is because she said that she had been having anxiety and depression, and she wanted to see a counselor, and mom wouldn't take her to a counselor. So dad takes her to a counselor, and she gets prescribed Prozac, and this is like 3 weeks ago. And he reaches out to me and he says, I'm not sure what to do. The daughter disclosed to me that she has been feeling suicidal. She's had suicidal thoughts, and she has for a long, long time. She didn't tell the doctor that, but she's just feeling, she's crying, and I'm not exactly sure what to do. And I told him about mind24. And this is a resource that I've told other clients about. Mind24, I told him, is a 24-hour crisis center if your kids are having mental health breakdowns, and you can take them there. And so he talked to the daughter about it, and she's like, yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody. So he took her in, and she talked to somebody, she did an intake, and they recommended that she stay overnight and get sedated. And he thought about it, and he's like, can I see the room? Well, no, you can't see the room because there isn't a room. You're with everybody else. You're with all the other kids, no matter what their ages, maybe even adults, I'm not sure. And you'll be watched by a tech and sedated. And they talked about it, and they're like, no, we're going to go home. Like, we're okay. We're going to go home. Well, today, DCS shows up at his house, and they're investigating him for neglect because mind24 reported that they told him she needed to go to a level 1 treatment facility, which is apparently an inpatient facility, and that she had attempted to kill herself with a knife. None of those things are true. None of those things are true. And now DCS is telling him that they need to talk to his other kids and his wife's kids because they need to talk to everybody who lives in the home. And he is freaking out for good reason. And so he called me, Billy, what do I do? Well, DCS is dangerous. Like, you don't want them in your house. You don't want them in your house. Like, on one hand, you have nothing to hide, right? But on the other hand, if somebody gets it wrong at DCS, which happens, and they decide that something's off at your house, they have the power to take your kids, and there's no checks and balances. There's no checks and balances. So shame on you, mind24, and all of you parents need to know how dangerous of a facility that is. Like, they shouldn't have done it. They should have just waited and had an appointment today with the psychiatric nurse practitioner. But they didn't know that by going to mind24, that they would get called DCS on them if they didn't sign up for the services recommended and required by mind24. I'm just so angry. So spread the word. Let everybody know, because I mistakenly and publicly have promoted this place. So no. Share this and let me know. Has this ever happened to you where you've turned down medical treatment and then had DCS or CPS at your door claiming neglect?